We've set out on a cross-country trip from Arizona all the way to Maine in 5 days. If we're being honest, that goal might have been too much for Mr. Lemon, aka our Thor Tolaro Class B van. Is something leaking?
Must be. The road's all wet too.
Oh no. Is underneath here wet? No. Nope, this is dry. That's good. Is our water tank leaking?
Potentially. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take this panel off and dig into this.
Okay.
So it's only wet in this corner.
So what does that tell you?
Well, it's not wet back here at the back side of the tank.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
I checked inside the bathroom where I made the modifications to the sink. Nothing is wet up there. Nothing is wet by the bathroom, like the toilet outside. So the only thing it could be is one of these connections under, like, around this water tank, because there's like a hot water, there looks like a hot water drain. There's 3 cold water lines. One of them goes outside. So unfortunately, the only way to actually get a good look at it is to take your bed apart. Unless we can, like, physically feel where it's wet.
Yeah.
I don't know how else. Unless, like, that. None of these connections are loose.
I know, and it
on
doesn't
the tank.
Does it even look wet?
I mean, it does look wet underneath here.
Yeah.
And back up there. It's really hard to see because
Yeah.
it's just a bad angle.
Right.
You want to turn the water pump on
Sure.
and then maybe, like, run the faucet for a second. And stop. Run it again and then just for like 2 seconds and then turn it off.
Wait, where's water?
Right here.
Oh. That would be great if it was right there, right?
Yeah. Just happened to be pushing my hand in there to basically tighten this up and was like, why is it wet? Oh, right there.
Oh, there's the leak.
Man,
Dang. So you never touch
I've
those?
never touched these. They're all like not even finger tight. Man.
Well, praise Jesus.
Okay. Well, I guess it was easy to find.
Yep.
Well, that's been leaking the whole trip, and I think we noticed it because I actually left the water pump on last night. So probably we're getting just a little, and I did remember hearing it go, but then like a half an hour later, again. So it was just probably repressurizing.
Oh.
So
Okay.
now I'll make sure that they're
Nice
super
and
tight. My recommendation, don't leave your water pump on at night. Only leave it on when you're using it because you can avoid messes like this. Although it would make it harder to find them. But I'm hoping that that was just something simple like driving 2,000 miles and bouncing along the road. They came loose. I'm hoping.
Yep.
But they're tight now. So we'll have to see if they continue to leak or not. But I need to get this thing put back together. And it's awkward. Oh, okay.
Old man sounds.
Man, the blood rushing back to my feet. Oh. All right, crisis averted. We don't have to turn around and go home yet.
What?
But I do need to get this thing together.
Yeah.
Because I dug into just about everything that we have. Seems slightly different, but
Think we're okay?
I think so. We'll find out. Just, I hear a different pitch sound. I don't know. I think everything's okay though. This morning, I was checking the power on the Jackery for Hillary and laid down in a puddle of water. So actually was able to find the leak, I think.
Yeah.
The connections for the bathroom faucet were loose. I'm hoping that's just from the long drive and then bouncing around. So I was able to tighten all that stuff back up, and then it didn't leak when we repressurized everything.
Which makes me think, like, is there anything else that should we check to make sure it's tightened? Because we did just drive 2,500 miles in 5.5 days or whatever.
I mean, everything else seems to be working. Everything was working fine.
Yeah.
But I did notice, like I said, that I hear like a slightly different noise from the engine, but that could just be me being overly like nervous.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Lemon strikes again.
Okay, stop number 1. We are at the Holy Donut. Our friends Ted and Candace told us we have to go here. We're here.
Holy donut. That is so good. This is the apple cannoli. It is so good.
With fresh.
Fresh cream on the top. Oh man. This is amazing.
We each got 2 donuts. I got a chocolate glazed, right?
Chocolate sea salt glaze.
Apple cinnamon? Pumpkin.
Apple cinnamon.
Apple cinnamon. This one's messy. Wow, that's good.
I like the crunch.
I need some coffee.
And we saved the absolute best for last.
What is that?
Maple bacon. Oh my goodness. That is so good. It's sweet and savory. Everything a donut should be. You should try that.
Really? I don't really think I'd like
Try
bacon
it.
on a donut.
Do it.
Ooh.
What?
No.
What?
Oh.
Oh, so good.
That is so disgusting.
What?
Oh, I guess I just don't want a piece of bacon on my donut.
It's so good. Maple? I'm in heaven.
I'm not. I actually think that was really gross. I need to take a bite of this one again.
I picked the best ones though.
You picked the winner? Right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're making a huge mess. Almost need like a plate.
Oh man, this is good.
Wow, I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
You go right ahead. I won't fight you for it. Now we're off to a lighthouse. Oh my gosh! We made it to the Portland Head Lighthouse. Bob already, while I was editing this morning, today's video that should go live today, Bob was planning out our plan of attack for the
Itinerary.
day. Itinerary.
Yep.
Because we're actually headed to Bar Harbor, Maine today.
That is our final destination for today. Hopefully we have enough time to see several lighthouses and a couple of beaches that I found. We'll just have to wait and see what we have time for.
So, all right, what do you guys think? Have any of you guys been here before? Let us know. So it's been a couple of hours since you last saw us. We got done with the lighthouse, hopped back in the car, and made an executive decision to just drive straight to the KOA and Bar harbor instead of stopping along the way. I think we'll do that on our way back. In all honesty, we just need to be done. We need to park and just explore Maine. And so we have 47 minutes left, 33 miles until we get to park the van and just start really getting to explore Maine. The drive has been pretty stressful for Bob. I feel like the last couple of days, if you would have saw last week's video, you would have seen that there was a couple of days of hard driving in that one.
There we go. Now I can see. Okay. Yeah, today has been, I don't think is as stressful as some of the other days, but there's a couple things going on. One is I sort of have this expectation it's going to be a shorter day, even though it's like 3 or 3.5 hours of driving. 2, this is like, I don't know, day 4 or 5, whatever it is, kind of in a row of just putting in a lot of miles. And so I'm a little tired. And probably most importantly is we have had quite a bit of wind. And it's not like as windy as some of the previous days. It's just like the wind gusts come out of the middle of nowhere and kind of like startle me. So I have to be kind of on edge for that. So all in all, it's been a fine drive, but I'm just getting a little tired and I need to take a couple days of rest and just enjoy this beautiful place.
So I imagine this whole video is all about Maine. That's what it's gonna be. We woke up in Maine with some issues with the van. We'll keep you posted throughout this video on that because we will be checking and making sure that A, the coolant leak is actually fixed, and B, the water leak is actually fixed. Making sure nothing else needs to be tightened. I would love to know, have you been to Maine? This is our very first time ever being in Maine. I have dreamt of it. I've always wanted to come to Maine. And I believe we did it the best way by bringing our RV and just getting to explore it. So let us know though, have you been here? What was your favorite part? Just give us all the details. We're almost there.
Yes.
1 mile to hopefully a good location. We don't really know. Oh, it is. Wow. Yeah, you can walk out there, I think. Not maybe right there, but. Oh, and this is what I think about when I think of Maine. You?
Yeah.
This is pretty. We literally did it.
Done.
Done. Oh my gosh. Almost
Okay.
3,100 miles.
In what, 6 days?
6.5 days. 6.5 days, yeah. 6.5 days, 3,100 miles. And we made it to our destination. And the fun is just starting. All right.
Well, let's go find our
check in.
spot.
Yep. Hi. We are just here to check in.
And the name of the reservation?
I think it's Hillary Vancaskeys.
All right, so we don't
Spot.
have a thing to hang in our window or anything? We just,
They trust us.
okay, well, I love it.
Okay, let's go. We're all checked in.
All right.
Our spot is 311. So I think
311.
you turn right here.
Yeah. Assuming it's a backing spot. That seems very nice. So wait,
310.
311.
I'll get out. Oh my gosh.
This is going to be a little bit of a challenge to back into.
Is it? Not to worry, your helper's here.
Good job. Literally can't see or hear her. Wow. It is a foot from front to back.
Can you fix that?
I've never fixed it that bad. Here, I gotta see how much room I have.
Okay.
Hang on. The site is really sloped.
Huh.
Let me see what I can do.
You're really close, Bob. You're really close. How's the level now?
To what?
To falling off the edge of the cliff.
13 and 10.
Did it get better?
We're rolling like this.
What do we do? This is a terrible spot.
This is a terrible spot. This is very, very difficult to get level.
How are you feeling about this, Bob?
I don't know. We'll see how good my stacking ability is. This is a
Good thing Keith gave us extra.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think this is the worst spot we've ever had. I would say this is the best spot we've ever had and the worst spot we've ever had. This is going to be interesting. That is so tall.
I don't know if it's tall enough. All right.
This is your first guess? Your first try?
Golly, I'm cold. Yes, my first try. Let's see if we can do it.
There's just no way. No way. Oh! Bob, the front one.
I know.
Okay. Are you gonna go forward? Houston, we have a major problem. No wonder this site was still available. My bad. Now I know why the site was still available.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nope.
Am I on it?
You are. They're kind of broken looking. Is that safe to stay the night on? Is that safe, Bob?
No.
I don't think so. I think you have to come down one level and we're just gonna have to be a little crooked. This is not working at all.
Nope, we're gonna have to actually do this right.
You didn't do it right?
I did it right,
No.
but
But what?
we're gonna have to make it longer and use more
Oh. Well, why weren't you doing that?
because I was trying to conserve how many we have.
That is so high.
That's perfect.
Is this gonna work? Let us know in the comments. Thumbs up if it works. Don't thumbs down if it doesn't work. Thumbs down hurts our channel. Let us know though. Do you think this is gonna work? Do you think Bob's plan, his master plan, is gonna work? It usually does.
Is there any more?
Are you out of them?
Yeah, I need
Let me
like,
touch your head.
I need one more.
You need one more?
Well, I'll just leave that one there.
Okay.
Okay, wish me luck.
Okay, take 10.
Am I on top?
No. Oh, no. You are, but like.
Come closer to you?
Yeah, come closer to me. But you know what, Bob? The whole tire, you're not all the way on.
It's right in the middle.
It's not right in the middle. Come look on my side. You were in the middle up top. Okay, I think that's gonna work. A little more my way. Right there. Right there. Okay. Okay.
Let me see.
Okay.
It's getting windy.
Oh, it's cold. What do you think? Perfect? Now let's look at the level.
But that's okay. We're only 2 inches down in the back.
Show
So we're
them.
leaning. So
What?
our feet will be down slightly.
Okay.
That's
Okay. It has to be good enough.
good enough. That's all we got.
I feel like this whole trip is just called good enough. It's a good enough trip, guys. Okay, look at where we're at. OMG. Oh my gosh. Like seriously? I'm just so happy we're here.
All right. Just wanted to check the coolant level after our long ride. I filled it up right to max. So actually looking good. Everything's holding nice.
Okay,
So
should be good.
should be good. I'm wondering, I'm thinking I might take, we have a little shoe pan.
Yeah.
I might stick it underneath where I think that leak is
I
just
like
to
it.
make sure.
I like what you're saying.
And then we'll see what happens. But we'll do that as the engine cools down. So
And then look, we have a van right next to us. A cute little pleasure way. Let's go explore, Bob.
okay.
Time to explore. I mean, come on. It's only gonna get one deer probably. And the tide is out. So we have to go down there right now and explore
Okay.
the beautiful state of Maine. This spot was, I think it was a little over $100, maybe $120 for one night, which is kind of pricey, but that's why we want to splurge on some spots and then other spots will be for free. We found a Walmart here in town that we think we might stay at tomorrow night. We might either book this one more night or stay at Walmart tomorrow night. We're not for sure yet. So this spot is not available tomorrow night. We'd have to move.
This must be high tide right here.
Oh, do you think like we'll have to look at when high tide comes?
Showers are unisex.
I did notice that.
I walked over to that side and was like,
I did notice that too.
actually very nice, clean. Hey, you can play a little music in there.
I know.
pretty nice.
I was impressed, thoroughly impressed.
Do we want to loop around?
Sure.
All right, let me check the map.
Just checking everything out. We had to come down for the sunset. Good morning, good morning. I have no idea where we left you. I think it was last night walking by the water, but I can't remember. Because last night we ended up coming back to the van and just relaxing, having dinner. Oh,
I'm back.
no, it's a good morning.
Good morning.
Where were you?
I used the restroom.
Yeah, so behind the scenes, uploading today's video. That's what I've been working on this morning. We're about to go and take showers and get all ready for the day. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to today, the whole entire trip, because we are going to go to downtown Bar Harbor, enjoy that whole area, and then we are going to go hike the Acadia National Park. I don't know what that entails. I don't know what it looks like, but that's our penciled in plan today. Ouch. That's our penciled in plan today. Coffee, shower, great campsite.
It's a little more difficult to walk down the coast considering there really isn't any right now.
I love the smell of the ocean.
Yes, fresh air,
Yeah.
the sun. It's nice and calm today. It was so windy yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and it was actually pretty rough in the evening. But today, nice and calm, clear blue skies. It's pretty amazing.
This was everything we hoped for and more. This spot, being on the water, I loved it. We would definitely stay more nights if they had them available, but they don't, and that's okay. Bob's packing up the outside. He said I wouldn't be helpful. I already did the inside, packed it all up, got it all secured, so. What a perfect season to come to Maine. For it being our first time ever in Maine, I'm blown away. This is such a beautiful place to come. I recommend it for everybody. If you don't own an RV, rent one. We see a lot of rented RVs here. And this all was part of our campsite. Like, we have a table, we have a fire pit, which it was way too cold and windy last night to use. We have stayed at 3 KOAs, which I had never really even known much about a KOA. That's so weird. We're not being sponsored, guys. I just found them when I was doing my solo trip. I found just a great location, and I just thought to myself, I'll just stay there and see. It's a fair price. Usually it's about $60. We went ahead and paid for the whole year. I guess there's a membership fee. I think it was like $36. What I love is their app. It's so easy to find a site wherever you are and book it right away. Like, the convenience has really won us over. I would love to know, do you guys have any other recommendations? We haven't tried Thousand Trails. We might on this trip. But is there anything else we're missing? We're Harvest Host members. There was no Harvest Host available around here. We waited too long to try and book it because we just never knew exactly where we were gonna be, which is, you know, the way we travel. Walmarts have been amazing. Cracker Barrel's amazing. So far so good. But yeah, let us know. What other campsite places do you guys use? And we'd love to try them.
First hurdle is navigating these narrow streets and finding parking. Look at this.
Oh my word. Can you go down that way? No parking?
Following the Google Maps. So
Okay.
we're gonna go down here and see what trouble we can get into.
Oh my gosh. Is that not Storybook? A storybook?
This is beautiful.
This is beautiful. Wow. Wow.
idea. Oh, look how big these spots are. Love it.
Wow. $50 later. Be worth it.
Oh shoot. I
Who
didn't know you had
cares?
to pay.
You have to pay.
Well,
Worth
makes
it.
sense. It will be worth it. Well, so let me go see how much it costs. I'll be back.
It's $4 an hour. That's not bad. We're gonna do 3 hours, and we'll come add more time if we need to.
We paid $14 for an hour in Nashville. We got 3 hours here, so I think it's a good deal.
Atlantic Bar Harbor Real Ale. Very good. Wow, I'll have to see if we can find some of that. Very nice, nice and smooth.
That should do it.
Okay, look at that. Wow.
It is time to eat.
Let's go. Look at mine.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, this place is amazing.
Heaven.
Absolute heaven.
Absolutely heaven. That's amazing.
Okay, so I normally don't like lobster, but I'm gonna try this because when in Maine, right? Gotta do it. It's delicious. Wow. Not fishy at all. It's phenomenal. Okay, successful shopping downtown Bar Harbor.
Yeah, not cheap,
Not
but
terrible though.
not terrible. Hillary definitely got everything she ever wanted.
I got a hat and a scarf and a sweatshirt and sweatpants. It's cold up here, and
Yeah.
I did not pack enough cold weather stuff.
Right? You also got a giant cookie.
You got a giant cookie.
Oh, I also got one.
He wanted it.
Let's see. What else? Anything?
That's, oh, and you got a shirt, long sleeve shirt.
And I did get a long sleeve shirt.
I made him buy something.
Yes, because I needed more clothes apparently, even though I have a van full.
Yeah, but I want to remember Maine, because Maine
Okay.
is like where we were going for our anniversary. So
True.
that's why to me Maine is special.
Yep.
It's somewhere we've always wanted to go. So, but we're shopped out.
I am so glad we got here when we did. We were basically the first people in the parking lot, and it is completely full now.
Yep.
So I'm very grateful that we got a spot.
Good job, Bob.
And there's somebody circling who thinks they're going to get our spot, but we're not leaving.
Nope.
Sorry. Cheers. Okay.
I'm gonna cheers with a little cookie. Dink.
All right, come and touch the ocean, Hillary.
We have to touch the ocean.
Drink some ocean water.
I'm gonna do it. Hopefully I don't fall. Ah! We did it. We did it. Wow, that was fun and worth coming to. Loved every second of that. Now, I think we're gonna go and try and hike the Beehive. Hike? I don't know.
Beehive Trail.
Beehive Trail. So, if we can find parking, we'll meet you there. Okay, so we are in the Acadia National Park, but we forgot we can't film in national parks. So I'm so sorry, but we will not be able to post this on YouTube. But you can go check on our Instagram. We'll post pictures and little things like that over on our Instagram. But we cannot film for our YouTube channel because we make money on there. So, bummer. You'd have to have a commercial license, and we don't have one. We don't have a permit. We don't have any of that.
Yeah.
So,
And we don't plan far enough in advance to get the permit
yeah.
to know when we're going to be here. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, we can't film.
Anything else?
All right. Thank you very much. You too.
Score.
Yes. With my military discount, got in for free.
Okay, how cool is that? Because Bob is a veteran, we get to get into national parks for free. I'm sure most of you knew that. We're new to the game. Bob just randomly, we were like, it's $35 to get in. That's so expensive. And then Bob randomly asked him if there was a veterans discount, and they said yes. And we're like, it's free. What? Okay, now we're gonna have to do a whole series on every national park in America, right?
Yep.
Except for we can't really film, so sorry about that. They don't allow YouTubers unless we apply for permits ahead of time, which we probably will do at some point, but not today. Sorry, guys.
One eternity later.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Totally fine. But totally fine, I mean, not okay.
You were a little nervous.
I was. I didn't realize. The bridge said clearance 10.4, which I think we're like 10.6.
Are you sure?
No, especially with our new tires. I don't actually know. I didn't measure it. But because it was arched, I'm assuming that the 10.4 was like at the low point, at the corner. So it was totally fine in the middle. But it did make me nervous. Not gonna lie. So the last time you saw us, we were at the Acadia National Park, and I think we just had gone under that sketchy bridge.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've driven a little bit since then. We're still in Maine, and we have found a place to stay tonight. I think we're going to just stay at a Walmart tonight. But this is the end of the Maine series video. Main video. M-A-I-N-E
The
video.
main?
Not the main video.
The main video, or just the main video?
The van life in Maine video. But next week, we think we have something fun planned.
Yes.
We're not for sure.
Well, stay tuned, because it could be pretty exciting. Something I wasn't expecting. But
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Guesses down below. Where do you think we go? Like
Yeah.
Bob said, we did not plan to go here.
No, but it will be an adventure.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Okay, well, that's all we got.
Until next time.
Until next time, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.